Now we're going to create a ear for the dog by using the rectangle tool, and then we're going to shape it using the eraser tool. So first, let's go ahead and click on the rectangle tool, shift and drag. Next, we're going to go ahead and fill this, and we're going to make it to the color of the dog eyes, or whatever colored dog eyes that you have for yours. Go into the properties panel. You can click on it under the appearance next to the fill. You can click on the swatches, or you can always go over here and change it as well. And I'm going to remove the fill here to 0. Now I'm going to click on the eraser tool, and actually I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Okay, now I'm going to click on the eraser tool, and I'm going to do a swooping motion to reflect the dog's ear. I erase part of the shape here, and you can continue to erase these parts by just clicking and dragging. And you can just shape this how you want it to make it look more uniform for your dog ear. Now I'm going to click on the direct selection tool, and we can go in and click on these live widget here and even round the corners that we have already erased as well. So on this side I erase this side. I can make this a little bit more uniform by going in and rounding the corner. And again, make sure if you want to round all the corners, you can just click on one and drag up or drag into the direction you want to run into. But make sure that you actually click on it and that dot is in the center of that. Click it, it lets you know you have that side selected, and I'm going to pull it up here to round it just a tad bit more. I'm also going to do it with this one and this one as well. It just that kind of looks like a dog ear for sure. Now I'm going to zoom out here and put the dog ear on the dog head. You can always press the space bar and you will see the hand tool, and you can just move your artboard around. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit more here and click on my little dog, move it over here. I have a joke for you guys. So I was looking at this dog head, and I was saying I must really do not like dogs because this really doesn't look like a dog to me. Like his head is all big and his snout, his nose, snout, is not really proportionate with the rest of his head. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Like I really must hate dogs. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on his ear. Okay, and there you zoom in a little bit, and that's how my dog head looks like. Okay, now we're going to use the eraser tool to erase an object in a straight line. So we're going to go to our rectangle tool, right click it, and click on the ellipse tool. I'm going to hold down shift and drag to make a perfect circle. Next, I'm going to move it over just a tad bit. I'm going to get the eraser tool, and I'm going to hold down shift and drag across the circle. And I erase in a straight line. Say that you want to make like a partial tree or a bush for the front of your store. What you can do is after you have cut your circle, you can always select it with the selection tool and click on delete on your keyboard, or you can just continue erasing it with the eraser tool. So I'm gonna get the eraser tool. I'm gonna shift and click and drag in the center. You can always hit selection, deselect, and click on the half you do not want, and you can hit delete on your keyboard. And there you go, you have a little bush. You can always duplicate this shape by clicking on Alt and then dragging the shape over. Click and drag to duplicate the shape. and you will know you have duplicated it when you see two icons on your screen.